1212. Big shout out to everyone tuned in for this emergency broadcast. I see Brixton Jesus is already in the chat. If you are tuned in and you're in the chat, let us know that you can hear me clearly, first of all. Awesome show with Sheep Farm last night. I'll tell you what, I don't often do these impromptu lives, especially not on my own. This is actually far out of the general's comfort zone. But I thought, after the awesome response we had last night to the up-and-coming, let me just get the right thing here, the up-and-coming event in March 2025, I thought it would be pertinent to let everyone know a few details which they seem to have missed after they've bought the ticket. Okay, so what is this event in March the 8th, 2025? It is a hotel weekender. Oh, big shout out to Rob and big shout out to Mark Anthony. It is a hotel weekender for the Ramish community to get together and have a sick time in a hotel for the weekend. I would like to firstly thank everyone that bought their tickets yesterday. We've already sold half the tickets for the event on the first night they've been released. To be honest, that's not strictly true. A lot of tickets were sold before they were released because the people on Pesantron always get things first. So big shout out to everyone that is subscribing to our Patreon. We are very proud to say that Patreon is only £3 a month. It's not 10, 15, 20 quid like some other content creators are charging for their Patreon. It's only £3 a month. You can scan the QR code to get it here. And if you're on Patreon, not only do you get to interact with the Rise Above HQ directly in the chat there, you also get things a lot sooner and you get first dibs, basically. So people on Patreon, they got a fat discount, 33% off for the tickets for this event, and a lot of them committed early. And here's the thing, when people commit early and they put their money where their mouth is, it makes it so much easier for us to put on these events because we're not stressing about breaking even, hitting the ticket deadline. It means that before the tickets have even gone on general release, the event is viable. Now, in total, we've sold half of the tickets to the event, roughly 100 tickets, which is awesome. Ah, King of Sting, I'm glad you turned up. This announcement is for you. Now, I have worked very, very hard to negotiate some really, really good room prices with the hotel that we're holding the event in. And like it says when you buy the ticket, we are encouraging everyone to book in for the Friday night and the Saturday night to make the whole weekender an experience. Our idea is that we want to take over this whole hotel, and if we sell enough hotel rooms, we will. We'll have the hotel to ourselves. Unfortunately, some people, both on Pesantron and both that bought the tickets last night, didn't read the small print about booking the hotel. You can only book the hotel over the phone, and the phone line number was put on Patreon, and it was also put in the ticket when you get it on your email after you've paid for it on the website. Some people failed to read the peasant print and they've tried to book into the hotel online and they've seen the hotel's fully booked. It's not fully booked. I've reserved the whole hotel for us, guys. So let me reiterate. You can only book Hotel Celebrity by calling up the phone line number. I'm going to put it on the screen just to make it easier. Let me just do a little ticker here. One sec. I'm just going to add this. This is an impromptu live, so you've got to bear with me. I didn't plan this. I just heard that everyone was booking into the wrong hotel, so I thought I'd better come and tell the people what to do. Celebrity booking line 01202 316 316. And you need to quote Rise Above. Now, if you try and book into another hotel in Bournemouth, you're going to spend the best part of £100 a night, probably more. We worked really hard to get the discounted rates. I'll let you know, single rooms are £55. How cheap is that? That is so cheap for Bournemouth. Double rooms, £65. Superior double rooms, £75. There are triple rooms, quad rooms, family rooms. We've even got rooms with disabled access, and they're all very reasonably priced. I think a family room is £120. This is a massive discount on the normal price that the hotel normally charges. I'll also let you guys know that we need to sell a certain amount of hotel rooms to get the deal that we've negotiated with this hotel. So if you have booked into another hotel, right, I would actually urge you, if you can, to cancel it and rebook into Hotel Celebrity. Let me get this on the screen right now. I think I've spelt quote wrong. I've definitely spelt quote wrong. Let me just take that E off quote. As you can see, no, that's not right either. There's no A in quote. It's just quote. There we go. That's better. Right, so hotel celebrity booking line is 01202 316 316. You quote rise above. You get the amazing room rate, starting at £55 a room. And anyone that's ever stayed in a hotel in Bournemouth, a 3-star hotel, knows that that is a very, very good deal. So, yeah, like I say, guys, this event is going to be so much better if we're all staying in the same hotel together. We can take over the whole place. The Ramish community comes together. An amazing opportunity for us to spend a weekend together, to get away from clown world. And for you guys, listen, the reason we're putting on this event is because everyone has said it's too long since we've had, King of Sting. I hope you apologise, mate. Big shout to Liberty Silver Designs, one of our partners here. Let me just get King of Sting's comment on the screen, because it's not just you, mate. There's a couple of other people who are saying, oh, I tried to book Hotel Celebrity, but it's online, it says it's fully booked. Yeah, because I've reserved the whole hotel for you lot. So once again, 01202 316 316. Yes, King of Sting, he's made a good choice. He's cancelled the other hotel and he's booked into Hotel Celebrity. Apart from that, right, I chose this hotel for a reason. This hotel is unique. It is very quirky. The rooms are all themed. It's a fun hotel, right? And like I say, when we've sold out all the tickets, this hotel is for us. They're not going to let anyone else stay there, so it will be a proper Ramish weekender. The hotel is also family owned. It's an independent hotel. It's not owned by a big rich chain or a corporation that makes loads of money. We're supporting local businesses. That's what Rise Above is all about. Since 2020, when I started going on the street and making those vlogs in the middle of the Soviet Union, I was really very keen to carry, even if I was going into an independent cafe, I was vlogging it and stuff to support. Kyle Rattigan says, what's the emergency? Kyle, the emergency is that people have booked into the wrong hotel. Doesn't matter for you because you're local. You don't need a hotel room. You can go home. But yeah, for those of you travelling down the country, it's going to be much better when we're all in the same place. And this hotel, right, it's walking distance from the coach and the train station. Coaches from London to Bournemouth on National Express are like £22 return. Cheap as chips. The train's obviously a bit more expensive unless you know the good sites. Yeah? And this hotel is right on the seafront. It's one road away from the cliff top. So I chose it very, very carefully. So just to reiterate, once you've got your tickets, the booking details, I've got it on the screen as well, 01202 316 316 gets you into the hotel. Wow, we've got 50 people tuned in for this random emergency broadcast. Just so that I give myself a little breather and I'm not repeating myself. I'm just going to remind you guys what a Rise Above event looks like, okay? Okay, so we've done 2 already. They were both camping events. So when you see this video, don't expect it to be like this because this was a camping event in a field where we had to set up everything. But I'm just going to show you what went down at Equinox. This is how good a Rise Above event is. This is the kind of community we bring together and we can't wait to see you guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Word, power and sound. Every positive movement, every conversation, every connection, every seed you plant, ripple. Don't let anyone ever tell you that one person can't make a change. Bullshit!
On the dawn of a harvest sun, are we speaking the truth in the sharpest tongue? Feast on a rabbit, served with a garnished lunch. We got the hardest puns. Mind master, trust your ability. NPC is an IQ deficiency. They're living in mental captivity. I'll never submit to these bloodline dynasties. On the dawn of a harvest, crops a song to trade corn with the farmers. Sometimes I want out of this nightmare society like I was born with the Amish. I've got the formula mastered, claiming our power, there's more to be harnessed. I'm no ordinary artist, try wage war, I'll be forming the armies. EQRA-NOX, that's Equinox. Our essence is infinite, not confined to meetings or Tesla bots. On the night of a harvest moon, on the dawn of a harvest song, we're telling them welcome to the Equinox. Welcome to the Equinox.
On the night of a harvest moon, I take flight to the farthest tomb. I meditate in the darkest room by the candlelight until the spark exhumes. On the night of a harvest, I see a silhouette hunter hold up a carcass, and he heartbeats a target, and blood trails the ground like red carpet. On the night of a harvest moon, so sacred, silk on an ancient loom. Hooded robes in ritual rooms, pray all night from yesterday's noon. On the night of a harvest, farmers emerge and they set up a market. It's all business regardless, where your loot is bought and sold and bartered.
EQRANOX, that's Equinox. RST is infinite, not confined to meat suits or Tesla bots. On the night of a harvest moon, on the dawn of a harvest song, we're telling them welcome to the Equinox. Welcome to the Equinox. On the dawn we glance to the east. We ain't scared of the mark of the beast. Performing sacred rituals, nobody but a shaman and me. If they wanna take me out, they better come with at least 33 Schwabi and Fleet. Cause I won't go quietly, they're gonna have to do more to silence me. That's the irony, lost in this messed up society. They wanna force their views on our offspring, teaching our children that gender's non-binary. This is social engineering to try fulfill transhuman agenda. Al Gore better come prepared, cause I ain't in the mood to be censored. EQRANOX, that's Equinox. RST is infinite, not confined to meat suits or Tesla bots. On the night of a harvest moon, on the dawn of a harvest song, we're telling them welcome to the Equinox. Welcome to the Equinox.
I'm a freelance quantum gardener with a homemade combine harvester. So when I see your crops wilting, I got the organic rod that will harden them. This realm rotates in cycles, encounter rotational Solomon spirals. Masons build towers like Eiffel and vortex points to drain your vital. Simulacrums appear cyclical, toroidal electro spiritual. The holosphere projects physical, the manifestational synergy's mythical. We got problems, parasitical inside this torus field is critical. Henceforth mankind is pitiful. Rise and shine, please explain.
So you get the idea. You know, if you've been to our events before, you know how sick they are. Yes, Hotel Celebrity has got full-on predator statues outside. It's also got all these caricatures of celebrities as you walk in. I chose it for a reason, especially after Sheep Farm's presentation last night, where we're exposing all these celebrities and stuff. I thought it would be a nice, a quirky feel to have this hotel. Yeah. So, what's going down at the event? Let's just get the details back up on the screen. It's not just Rise Above. It's also Sheep Farm. It's also Mark Devlin. So you're going to get a bespoke presentation from the one like Mark Devlin. Sheep Farm are going to come with an epic dig. It's going to be in the format of a Rise Above live show. You're going to be there for the first ever Rise Above live in the flesh. Okay? So after the podcast is finished, I think we're planning to finish it about 8 o'clock. We'll have a short break, and then we're going to transform the room into the party zone. And myself, MC Manic, Andy PG, Magix, Mark Devlin, Sinstar Dread, we're going to be spinning tunes until 12 o'clock. And after, when midnight comes, there is also a 24-hour bar, which is going to be propped up by the Ramish community. Okay. So once again, we've sold, I think last time I checked, it was 90 tickets. That means there's 110 tickets left. The absolute capacity for this event is 200. And considering we only released the tickets last night, officially on the website, www.riseabove.com.tv. What am I talking about, .com? Let's just get the QR code up here. Yeah, this is, if you haven't got your tickets yet, don't hang around, guys. These tickets will not be here in a couple of weeks the way it's going. It's not going to be an event that you can get a ticket at the last minute. Okay? So, yes, big shout to everyone that did it early on the Peasantron and everyone that's bought tickets off the back of last night. I'm just looking at all these comments here. Big shout to everyone that's tuned in for this emergency broadcast. Who have we got? Casey Connolly. Big up Liberty Silver Designs. Let's just get their QR code on the screen as well, because we've got to big up our partners and our affiliates. Remember, if you want some bespoke silver jewellery with your Ramish designs, scan the QR code, send these guys a message. They haven't got stuff on the shelf. They're making everything to order at the moment, and it flies out as soon as it's made. Right, I went to the venue earlier on. Let's just make it like that. That looks a bit better. I went to the venue earlier on and I spoke to the manager. Only 17 hotel rooms have been booked so far. I've got no idea how many people have booked into other hotels thinking that it's fully booked. It's not. There are 76 rooms at this hotel. They've got single rooms, double rooms, triple rooms, twin rooms, quad rooms and family rooms. So there's a room for everyone. if you're coming on your own and you don't want to fork out for a single or double room to yourself, on the Peasantron, we've got a little chat there where people can share information, get to know each other before the event, and also they can sort out their room share. If you want to save some money and bunk up with someone else, get onto the Patreon. Here's the QR code. The chat is free. You don't have to sub for the £3 a month if you want to go into the chat and chat to people before the event. We make sure it's accessible to everyone. Who's got their tickets? I'm just looking at the comments here. Hez Manufacturing got my tickets. Good shout to you. The funky trucker, they booked today. Awesome. This hotel, they're catered for this properly, right? Because they actually have Northern Soul weekenders there. So for anyone that doesn't know about Northern Soul, it's sort of like, it's cool music and it's more to like a more mature crowd, sort of 30s, 40s, 50s. And they do a whole weekender there. So they are fully versed in taking care of people that are coming for the weekend to party, to socialise. And the hotel are working with us really closely. We chose them for a reason. So once again, when you've got your tickets, you need to phone the booking line 01202 316 316. Of course, there's a 33 in there. You quote Rise Above, and then you get the amazing discounted hotel rooms that I've worked hard to negotiate. Are the hotel rooms good? This is a 3-star hotel. It's a cool, quirky hotel. It's not the plushest. It's not the poshest hotel in Bournemouth. You're talking £150, £200 a night for those hotel rooms. This is a nice hotel, but I've chosen it because I want to make it properly affordable and accessible to everyone. There's a reason I've chose this hotel. It's independent. They cater for weekenders, the kind of thing that we're doing. It is the perfect mix. And apart from that, it's really quirky and it's got themed rooms. We're going to have a great time, guys. 63 people are tuned in. I'm just going to get my emails up to see if anyone has bought more tickets. Tell you what. So this isn't such a dead stream. I might just put that cool music in the background. Let me know how that sounds. Is that good? Can you still hear me? I kind of like the background music. It's all right. Okay, so I'm just checking the emails to see if anybody else is booked in. Oh, yes, we have a new booking. Big shout out to Nicola. She has booked a ticket. It's only 33 quid for the event, guys. The main event is on Saturday. But I've got to point out, we are encouraging everyone to book the Friday and Saturday night. Make a weekend of it. Don't be rushing there on the Saturday because the event starts at 3:30 in the afternoon. We want to really squeeze in as much entertainment, the whole live podcast, plus the after party. Okay, that's all happening on the Saturday. For those of you that do make it down on the Friday night, we're going to have a meet and greet. Yes, they do Brecky King of Sting. Breakfast is extra. It's £10 for breakfast. It's normally 12 or 15, so I've got you guys a discount on that as well. But you have to pre-book the breakfast. All right? So the reason we've done that is we want the rooms to be as cheap as possible. And if you want the breakfast, that's extra, so they know how many people they've got to cater for. Okay, the funky trucker. He's already booked. Let's see what experience he had. Me and my son, 75 a night, superior twin room, Friday and Saturday. Guy was cool on the phone, just say Rise Above event. That's it. It's nice and simple. So once again, if you try and find this hotel online, you won't be able to book tickets because I've reserved the whole hotel, guys. It's a Rise Above weekender. Is everyone getting the message now? I thought I just had to come on to let you guys know what the score was. I didn't want everyone booking into other random hotels and paying much higher prices than I've negotiated. Really looking forward to getting all us guys in the same place. Sheep Farm, Mark Devlin, the whole Rise Above team. It's going to be epic. We got people travelling from all over the country. Loads of people coming down from up north. I know at least a couple of people are coming down from Scotland already. So I don't want to hear anything about it's too far. Sheep Farm are travelling all the way down from Yorkshire to make this event. Mark Devlin's coming. The whole Rise Above team. What else is going to be there? We're going to have the Rise Above merch stand. And whenever we do those physical events like Equinox, like Ratreat, you know that the Rise Above merch stand not only has new garments that you can't find on the website, we also do them at a slightly better rate than we sell the garments on the website, because on the website they're made to order, Whereas for this event, I will be buying the garments up front. I get a better price, and I always pass the saving on to you guys. So if you want to get kitted out in some new Rise Above designs which aren't normally available, I'll be putting things on hoodies that aren't normally on hoodies. There will be 1 or 2 brand new designs as well. Oh, I'm just looking at the comments here. Kaz says, yeah, I'm up north. Don't worry, there's plenty of northerners coming down, Kaz. Big shout out to Adrian Guess. Or Jess, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Great tunes. Thank you very much. We're going to get at least 4 hours of the Ramish party. I'm planning 8 till 12 for the after party. So then if we start at 3:30 in the afternoon, you're going to get a 3 or 4 hour podcast with all your favourites. Mark Devlin, Sheep Farm, myself and Andy PG, Magix, MC Manic, Sinstar Dread. It's going to be epic. So we've got 57 people tuned in. I'm not going to stretch this out too much longer. We've been going for 23 minutes already. So just to finally reiterate before I finish off this stream, guys, you need to book into Hotel Celebrity by calling the number. It is in the tickets. It is on Patreon. 01202 316 316 is the phone line number for Hotel Celebrity. You quote Rise Above and you get the amazing discounted room rate, which I have been negotiating on your behalf to make this weekender as affordable as possible. Thank you, KC. Back of the net, Lance. Yeah, that's right. Just checking. Yeah, so we must be on almost 100 tickets now. Amazing response so far. So big thank you to everyone in the Ramish community. This event is for you guys, yeah? You know, I don't really need the stress of doing another event. We've held it off for a year because it does take a lot out of me, especially when we're trying to do the live show and everything else. We've all got day jobs here at Rise Above. You know, this is not a full-time thing for us. I'd love it if it was. So massive shout out to everyone that's supporting us. And yeah, March the 7th and March the 8th, 2025 at Hotel Celebrity in Bournemouth. The Rise Above Live in the Flesh Hotel Weekender. Do book in for the Friday night. Make a weekend of it. Alright, King of Sting. I'm not rubbing it in, mate. You've sorted out your faux pas now, bruv. You've sorted out your faux pas. You're now booked into the correct hotel. Okay. So just to let everyone know, we are back next week with a live show. We're normally doing every other week now, but Andy PG is not around the week after, so we brought the next live show forward to next week. We're going to have Don, the CEO of Dr. Kimchi, which is this exciting new crypto coin that supports anti-big pharma medics. It's all about curing cancer with alternative therapies. This coin actually supports those alternative healers that are treating cancer. And Don is a very interesting and very funny guy. Really excited to get him on the show next week. And yeah, I think that's about it. So big shout out to everyone that joined me for this little impromptu live tonight. I will end off by playing the video for Raw Treat, which was our first event, just to jog anyone's memory if you forgot how good Rise Above events are, or if you haven't been to one before. This will give you a little taster of what we do it, how we do it when we put on a Rise Above event. So let me just get that video back up. And I'll just press pause there. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope I've made it clear how you book the hotel once you've got your ticket off the website. It's £33, www.riseabove.tv. Here's the QR code. This is how you get your tickets for Rise Above Live in the Flesh. And in case you didn't know, this is what a Rise Above event is like.
When we generate, rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above, abstract stillness, rise above, W, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above, extinguish fear when we generate, rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above, abstract stillness, rise above, W, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above, extinguish fear when we generate. Rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above, abstract stillness, rise above, W, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above. This is more than 232s in a hook. You want lyrics? I write books. Where your head double L overtook. With a statement you can't overlook. And I drop rhymes you can't unhear. Plot lines never unclear. And I tell them direct to your ear. I doubt the signs that guided us here. And these lads from lost puppeteers who cut through throats like Schroff's buccaneers. Calls to arms, don't volunteer. Or take orders from brigadier. From war and carnage they profiteer. The march goes on till we disappear. It's my duty to interfere. Smash them system like chandelier. MC chat about whips and cars. I rap bars about pyramids on Mars. And other weird subjects hidden for years, locked in casks. Strap a protective mask, inform your collective. War and star. It's a harrowing task and I'm swimming in fears on a narrowing path. I'm powering past. All these bullshit rappers will devour you last. And they're carrowing fast. Drop from the top of a towering shaft. Push from the ledge of a soaring peak. Shook from the pledge of a war and speak. The outlook's bleak. Frozen breath cause the output's weak. Rise above when we generate. Rise above, generate. Rise above, extinguish fear when we generate. Rise above when we generate. Rise above, extinguish fear when we generate love. Rise above when we generate. Rise above, generate. Rise above, extinguish fear when we generate. Rise above when we generate. Rise above, and extinguish fear when we generate.
Just in case anyone is still unsure, the link is in the description for this video. The QR code and the link is on the screen right now. That's how you get tickets for the event. They're £33. The Rise Above Weekender live in the flesh. I think I've made myself clear. This has been half an hour. Thank you very much for tuning in.